not go on immediately. Let's see what's going on here. I've just been having some issues. I had a work party tonight, and I came home, and I've just been having issues since I got home. Let's see what's going on. All right, my phone says we're live. Let's see if we're actually live, though. Alright, looks like we're actually live. Alright, so hello everyone, this is Kyoryu Hunter, and we're back with a little bit more Hyrule Warriors. I'm having a little bit of trouble with my PS4 tonight, so I'm having a little trouble with everything, actually, it looks like. So we're going to do a little bit more of this. We played some of this yesterday as a release day game. We'll do a little bit more today. It'll probably be a little bit of a short stream. I anticipated to be on about an hour ago, but I got home, I had problems with my PS4, I started up my Switch, and like, I don't know if you guys remember, my computer had some issues yesterday as well. Like, I think it crashed like mid-stream. So I need to figure out what's wrong with it. So tomorrow is going to be a fun night for me trying to figure out what's going on. I'm very sorry about the long delay tonight. Let me send out a new Twitter message. Just so I make sure everyone knows I'm actually live right now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Sorry for the long delay. Oh man, I bought a new keyboard the other day, and I'm in, it's a Japanese keyboard. I'm in Japan, so obviously it's gonna be a Japanese one. But like, the keys are all a little bit off from what I'm used to. Like, there's more keys than usual, but I just keep hitting the wrong friggin' key. With a long delay. Now. I thought I had this up to go when I hit stream, but apparently not. It's just been a long day. I apologize. Sorry for the long day. Back now with Hyrule Warriors EX for Nintendo Switch. Alright, that's good. Alright, so hello everyone. I am back. It's been a long day for me. Let's see, we ended the stream last night around like 12:30. And oh wow. Alright, thank you for the thank you for the host, Gab. If you guys like horror games and games translated into English that are only available in Japan, please give her a follow, and also find her on Patreon too. I believe she's under the same name as Gab, or Girl Gamer Gab. But yeah, let's start going here. Projector source 0. But yeah, it's just been kind of like a perfect storm of things like all day. I finished really late last night, had work today, and then I had a work party. It's the end of the school year in Japan, so usually what happens at the last day is some of the teachers will move, and then we'll go off and have a like a dinner, and you know, send them off. But it's also a work party, so everyone's drinking, so yeah, it went on a little bit longer than I thought. I did like send a message saying that like Twitter at least, that I was on my way home, and then I got home, and then just problems since then. But now we're good. All right, so we're gonna play a little bit more of the story mode. We finished the story mode a little. No, we didn't finish it, but we played about 2, 3. We played about 4 maps last night, and then we went into a little bit of adventure mode. So, but we're just gonna do some story mode tonight. We'll hopefully do about at least an hour stream tonight. I did not expect to be starting this late, but yeah, let's go ahead and go. So far up until now, the first one was Zelda woke up and had a dream, and saw that like some evils coming her way, and end up being, I think it's supposed to be Ganon or Sia. I forgot. It's been a little while since I played the English version of this. Then we went on, the Zelda disappeared at the end of that map. We went on to the, what was this? The Odudin, what was that called in the English version? Was just the, I forgot what the volcano was called, but we moved on to the volcano, and that's where we end up meeting Sheik, and Zelda is still not there. I don't know who the Sheik fellow is, but hopefully they can lead us to Zelda. Then we went to the Faron Woods, and we did 2 different story maps in there. We did a normal one with the main story with Link, Impa, and that's where we met Sheik. Actually, we met Sheik in this map, and then we met Lana. And then also we did the map with Linkle, which is the female version of Link. So now we're back, and we're gonna go on to the Laneru Heikoku. Sorry, my Japanese is not good tonight. I can read it, but I can't translate well. But we're on to the next area, which is what was it? What is that? Lenore? Something like that. We're moving on to a valley here, which might still be part of the Twilight Princess one. The one we did before, I believe, was Twilight Princess related, but this one is not. And without further me randomly me just like rambling on, let's move on. So we'll play as Lana for this one because they suggest her, and we have a bit of a stronger weapon for her. Oh yeah, it has been a bit of a long night, I can tell you that much. It's been a long day in general. How are you guys doing though? I'm not sure. I think there's a few of you in the chat at the moment. How are you guys doing tonight? I don't know if you guys just joined today or come back from yesterday, but if you are returning, I appreciate it. If you're just joining us today, hopefully you're not too lost on this game. This is a re-release of a re-release, so hopefully I hope some of you have played this already. If not, hopefully you enjoy watching this tonight. But we also found out in the previous ones that Sia, or Shia, how they're saying in Japanese, is the kind of the cause of all the problems that are going on right now. I think either this map or the one after, we find out that with her magic, she's actually split the timeline up into 3 separate ones, which I think are Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time, and what's the other map for this one? Maybe just I think it's Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, and then the Twilight Princess, or not Twilight Princess, the Hyrule Warriors canon itself. So while this game is not canon, it has its own canon to it. So we'll go ahead and start. What area are we in? I think we're going towards Sia's her keep here. Can you translate, please? I'm trying my best here. I am my Japanese isn't that great, but I'm doing my best to translate as we go on. I will try and throw up subtitles with the YouTube video that I export later. Let's see. Yeah, when it doesn't have the there's some kanji in here that I don't understand. I'm mostly playing this because I understand the game itself. But there are some Japanese characters in here that I don't understand. So like this one at the moment, it says 2 somethings I need to go after, and I think it's 2 major captains or something I need to defeat. But thank you for joining us, Mimosa. This isn't the first time I played this game, but it's been a while since I've actually played through the story mode. Probably about 2 years. Man. I haven't I just unlocked what's her name, Lana, recently, so I need to actually get some more materials before I can level her up. I still only have like her basic attack and everything. Oh, I do have super though. Volga's is also kind of a little bit hard in this one. I live in Japan, I know nothing about Japanese. I was kind of there when I moved here as well. I've been here for about 2.5 years, and while my Japanese is fairly decent, I'm not so good with translation, like, or at least in the moment translation. What area of Japan do you live in? If you don't mind me asking, or and if you don't mind answering. Oh, what's up? He's kind of a jerk. I'm also not used to her moveset at the moment. I live in Yokohama. Oh, okay. I haven't been there. Let's see. When I studied abroad, I was in Machida, which is on the Yokohama line. But it's been a few years before I've been there. Oh, thank you for the follow. I studied abroad at Oberlin Daigaku. So I've been to Yokohama a couple times, and my school was on the Yokohama line. But now I actually live in Tokushima, which is on Shikoku. So quite a bit away from Tokyo. It's one of the only prefectures that does not have access to the Shinkansen, or the bullet trains, if you guys know those. Oh, I hate these things. No, we're gonna blow you guys up. It's exceptionally cold tonight. I don't know what's going on. I thought it was spring, but one of the things over here, I'm sorry maybe I'm not making as much sense, but I'm like freezing. I even have my heater on. It's right next to me. Maybe I need to put more gas in it. Where are we at? Oh, there's the boss, the keep boss. We'll put her into the next place we need to go, and who else do we have with us? Alright, we can switch to Link and Sheik at the moment, so I don't remember her moveset as well as the other two, so we're gonna switch to Link for a little bit. Oh, and he has this friggin' fire rod equipped for this one. I'm not big on the fire rod. It can do quite a bit of damage. It's just not as easy to, at least the moveset's not as easy as the sword. Let's see. We have one more keep up there, and then we can move on. How are you liking Yokohama? I'm actually a little jealous that you're in a bigger city. That was one nice thing when I was studying abroad. I could go to like Akihabara or just kind of anywhere that I wanted really quickly, and the trains came by like every 5 to 10 minutes. But where I live now, everything's about what would you say? The trains come by about every 2 hours. So, and I'm stuck on this island more or less. It just doesn't feel like my heater's on, man. I'm gonna turn that up. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, it's so chilly tonight. Like, it was nice and warm, like around 20 degrees Celsius, in like almost all of Japan about what, about 2 weeks ago. But recently, this week, it's just like it plummeted back into like winter temperatures, and I'm like all day I'm freezing. Yeah, kind of far. Yeah, Shikoku's kind of out of the way for everyone. No one comes here. I always want to go to like gaming conventions or something gaming related around here, but we only have like one multimedia thing once a year, and even it's quite small. I really want to go to like Tokyo Game Show or something like that, but it's a little bit out of the way, and I don't know if I can go with my like work related or work schedule wise. I unlocked a weapon for someone. I wonder who it's for. I really hope it's Link, because the fire rod isn't the most fun to play with. Oh, thank you, Proxy. She's just saying wow. This kind of looks like a Twilight Princess stage, but I'm not sure. Let's get rid of this captain here. I'm a little annoyed. We're like 5 story chapters in, we're still getting tutorial stuff. I don't remember it being that like that like long of like a tutorial, but it is a Nintendo game, so for better or for worse, they have tutorials that go on for quite a bit. Right, we need to get rid of those some other way. What's the way up? Oh, here it is. Can we get up there? Oh, no, we can't. Alright, new mission. We have to go to the Eastern Keep? The Eastern Keep and defeat that boss. Screw you, I'm just gonna use this. I think we defeated him. Or we either defeated him or at least pushed him back quite a bit. I think these are Dark Nuts here. It's been a little while since I played some of the last mainstream Zelda game I played, like in the recent memory, was Breath of the Wild. But it's been a little while since I played like the N64 games or even the DS games. I had my Wii U here, which I had access to everything, all the Zelda games for a while. But recently, I took it back home probably about 3 or 4 months ago, and so it's been a little while since I played any of the main ones. I don't know what your guys' experiences are with the Zelda games. Actually, what are you guys' favorite Zelda games? I can confidently say that my favorite one is The Link to the Past, for at least 2D. But for 3D, my favorite one is for sure Wind Waker. Where are the other characters at? They're just standing in one spot. Okay. I went over there. I defeated the boss there. I must be missing one more thing. Let's see. Every once in a while, it will have you go to a certain area, but it's actually waiting for a timed event to happen. So you won't, like, even if you do finish the area, you're still waiting. Like, we're at the X. I defeated the boss over here. There must be something else, like, either over here or that we're just waiting for arbitrarily. Breath of the Wild is really good. I really enjoy it. I loved Breath of the Wild. I put 155 hours into that game. Like, anytime I have free time, I just want to play more of it. And I eventually had to stop myself from playing more. Like, I started Master Quest. I probably have only played about 10 hours of that. Oh, excuse me. But, I don't know what it is about that game specifically, but I love that game. I think having the freedom to do whatever I want and, like, go wherever I want really did help. I like the linear Zelda games for sure. Like, I like both styles. But just, like, being able to, like, look over there, see a mountain or see something, like, I'm gonna go there, and then I can go there. There's just something really satisfying about that. Oh, there's just so many guys over here. Maybe I can move on. We'll see. Alright, looks like I have to protect someone as well. Not just defeat the area, but I also have to protect someone. If anyone's better at Japanese than me, please let me know if I'm doing something stupid or doing the wrong thing. I'm trying my best here. Like, that guy over there needs some help. So every once in a while, your captains or your lieutenants will they'll like get low on health, and if you get near them, if they have a big like glowing circle, you can heal them. If you guys are familiar with Dynasty Warriors / Musou games, or this game in particular, I'm sorry if I'm just kind of stating the obvious for you. no. Don't attack me. Where'd you go? I saw a captain that needed help. Where is he? Oh, maybe. Okay, we just found him. Maybe we still need to clear this area. Oh, maybe we need to go up a little bit further. We have to maybe go on the other side. Alright, we missed a submission. Did we miss the Skulltula entirely? Those are the hardest ones to actually get to sometimes. Let's see if we can find them. Alright, okay, now it's moved down. Sometimes it's just like an arbitrary timer that you don't know is going on, or maybe you know better like in the English, like if it's in the language you understand immediately, but with Japanese being at least my second language, like I don't always pick up on like the cues for it or trying to read it. Some things have furigana, so like I'll have like the readings for the Japanese characters in here, or the Chinese characters in Japanese, but sometimes they don't. And I'm not really familiar with all of the like military related ones. And this one's telling you like to go defend like a captain or a lieutenant or something like that. It's easy when it says things like boss and katakana, I can remember that. Alright, so this one's finished. We can move on to... Can we go north yet? Not yet. Alright, so let's go over to the drawbridge that dropped down. Oh, there's so many people in this one. I should just let them take over the keep and then like take it back. It's like the percentage that you are winning won't really go up for... I don't think it goes up otherwise. Japanese is complicated. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to have things like kanji in there. So like if you know the kanji but not necessarily the reading, if you can sometimes understand what they're getting at in the sentence without necessarily being able to read it or say it. All right, so we missed something. I think Impa failed, or Impa died. All right, so we'll start this one over from the checkpoint. There's something going on with Impa. Where is she? Where is Impa? Impa would be yellow. So I think she died last time. Yeah, it's good hints sometimes, but it's a very complicated language, at least for English speakers. It's probably one of the hardest ones for native English speakers to learn. I know for me, like romance languages like French, Spanish, those are fairly easy for me to like grasp onto quickly, but Japanese has always been kanji's always been a thorn in my side with Japanese. I don't like these guys. Can I get you? Yeah, I got you. Oh, so I'm still trying to remember all the weaknesses and the weak points of the characters. Some of the enemies, after they do a certain attack, they'll become easier to attack or like vulnerable. Like, so they'll have that hexagon show up that where you have to do about 12 strong attacks on to knock them into their weakened state and do a special. I don't remember what all of them are individually. Come on, try and attack me. Okay, so he's doing a special move, and then he'll be weak, and I can attack him. Sheik is actually pretty fun to play with, but last time I played this was on 3DS, so I have a lot more unlocked weapon-wise and also ability-wise. So you individually unlock with materials all their different their combos and their like strength and defense and stuff. And everyone's still fairly low for me right now, so I'm trying to remember how they all play. All right, let's see. I need to defend... okay, there's a flashing blue character. I need to go and defend them until the bridge is lowered, or like bring them to the bridge. And that's so close. No, 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 no. Don't die, don't die. I'm on my way. We're nearby. Maybe we can heal them. I don't know if they're low on health or not, but we'll find out here in a second. They should be in this area. Have any of you played the this on Wii U or 3DS before? I find them both to be pretty good to play as. The 3DS one is a little bit slower, just by the nature of it being portable, but they're both fairly good games. I probably put in about 50 to 60 hours myself on the 3DS version. Where is that guy? There he is. Move on. Stop running into the wall. The AI in this game is not the brightest, but then again, apparently I'm not either tonight, so I guess I can't complain about them. Haven't played this at all. Seems awesome though. I mean, it is fairly fun. Free. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read your name. Freelo for the Elo. Alright. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, this one's pretty good. As far as Warriors games go, you kind of like the ones that are licensed. You pick the property you like, and they all fairly play the same. But both this one and Fire Emblem Warriors are fairly good. What do you call it? Mixtures between the two different formulas. Both the actiony Dynasty Warriors gameplay, and then also like the Zelda one for this one, and then the Fire Emblem one for the other. The Fire Emblem one's actually interesting. You can still move your characters around on a map as if they were in the tactics setting of Fire Emblem. So even when you're not like directly controlling them, you can still control them. Oh, Freelo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. All right, I'm still trying to defend you. Are you? Please don't die, dude. I think you're a captain. Why are you just hanging out in here? Come on, let's move on. I can only kill so many of these people that keep respawning. You're gonna eventually have to move on, buddy. Alright, Skulltulas. Okay, I missed the Skulltula for this level this time. Right, come on. That's a wall. Don't run into the wall. Alright, so now we can move on a little bit. We'll move up the ramp here. We had to defend that captain guy, and he made it this time. He must have died last time, or I missed something. Ooh, what's here? Rupees? It's rupees. See here. All right, so we're still trying to get rid of those tentacles or the vines or whatever they want to call them for this particular level, and then we can move on towards the boss up there at the top. We're like slowly making our way up there. Freelo, do you have any experience in Japanese yourself, or are you just watching this for the because it's not out in English yet? I don't know why it's not out in English just yet. Pretty much this is a finished game. I don't know why they didn't do a day-and-date release with the West. Okay, we can still go north. Okay. Is anyone closer? Alright, our main base down there is being attacked, so we need to hopefully get down there before it falls. I just now noticed. Maybe that's what we did earlier. We lost our main base. Come on, run. She kind of skips. I wish she was a little bit faster. Alright, Impa, we're on our way. Alright, so we're okay here. Okay, now Imp has been unlocked, so we can actually play as her now. Is there any more bosses here that we can get rid of before we move on? Oh, hi, Dark Nut. Anyone else? Oh, there's so many like coming here to attack our main base. I hope when we switch out that our CPU version of Lana will just stay here. But they tend to have a mind of their own, so we don't always necessarily get to get rid of them or keep them where we want. Let's stay here. And now we're Link. Alright, let's try and get this keep here. I really wish he didn't have his fire rod equipped. I really don't like this weapon that much. It has a cool magic special attack, but its normal yellow X attack that we're doing right now is not that powerful. No, no, no. Alright, got ya. Where's the keep boss? Alright, this one's secure. Nope, Japanese doesn't bother me. All my old Zelda games and Fire Emblem games are actually in Japanese, so I prefer it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I actually have a few Japanese games in, for Fire Emblem myself, so what did I miss? I missed something again. Let's try this one more time. What am I missing here? Oh, okay, maybe they're those ones up there are taking the keeps. No, there we go. Oh, okay, here are these. I've been too busy to pick up another game at the moment. Yeah, I feel you there. This one's on the list though. Yeah, trying to find the time for a bunch of the games that are coming out is hard. I try and limit myself to 1 or 2 games a month because, I mean, you just, where's the time, especially if you're working or something, or even working or a student. Like, you don't have the most, like, a lot of time to sit there and play games all day. Even if you're trying to like use this as a Japanese practice, you still get busy. What was the last game I bought? The last new game I bought was I feel like it was a Switch game, but what was it? Full-time pharmacy school for me. Oh, okay. I used to work in a pharmacy myself, so I understand your pain there. You're busy all the time if you're not studying. You're working at a pharmacy as a pharmacy technician. I was a farm tech for a while. Come on, die. Can I get you? Oh, you're almost there. Yeah, he's a little bit stronger than usual. I wish I had more of your combos unlocked. We do have whatever the water status is on them. I guess they can't see as well. I'm not sure. We got ya. You dead now? Alright, this one's dead. We have one more to go after, I believe. I'm not sure what we were missing before. I guess it was these, this one, and there might be one more that we need to kill. But we're not killing them quick enough for the map. Alright, that's finished. More Dark Nuts. I prefer playing as Linkle, but at least in the story mode, you can't pick who you want to play with all the time, or you're like limited to at least one of 2 characters. If not, you might be able to get up to 4 different characters you can play as. But unless you're playing a Linkle stage, you can't do that. Yeah, I've been a tech for 3 years now. I've got 3 years left for my Farm D. Oh yeah, they I think it used to be 5 years, and they've upped it to 6 recently, right? remember some people I worked with, they were like at the tail end of their school, at least keeping. Oh no, maybe in the school in the area I worked in, they moved it up to 7 years for a farm D. I know it was a fairly popular job back home, so I think it was just kind of the job market was a little crowded, so they upped it another year for their studies, which sucks for students because that's a whole nother year you have to pay for. Not just that, but that's a whole nother year you have to study for as well. Especially if you think you're gonna like get out of school sometime soon, and you still have to do another year on top of that. Someone in here that I need to kill? Don't die, buddy. I think they're okay. Yep, 2 years pre-farm, 4 years coming in the program, coming from Montana. Okay. Yeah, the area I lived in, they had a college of pharmacy, and they just had a single program that did I think you got an associate's in 2 years, and then after that you get your pharmacy license, or you got, after 4 years, you got your undergrad, like your bachelor's, and then you got your pharmacy license. I forgot how it worked. It's been a bit since I've been home. I've lived in Japan for about 3 years now, so I probably am saying outdated information at this point. Are we good? Can we move on? Alright, looks like we're good to move on in the map, I mean. Yeah, I'm from St. Louis myself. So about in the Midwest. Not exactly the middle of the country, but just about. The exact middle of the country, I believe, is somewhere in Colorado. Do we have anyone else from the United States in the chat at the moment, or where are you guys all from, if you don't mind me asking? These guys just keep blocking. No. Come on, do your thing. Do that thing. Fuck. Okay, there's another triangle over there. Get it. Gotcha. Nope. What'd I get? Oh, good, I got a chest. Cruciform. Oh, dang it, I'm heading to bed. But it's Friday, Caitlin. You can stay up a little bit later, right? It's not like it's a weekday. What'd I get? Oh, I got the boomerang. I have it equipped? Okay, good, I have it equipped. I get ya? Okay, got ya. I forgot, there's one boss that you need the boomerang for, so we might be heading towards that boss. Oh, I didn't want to hit that button. I almost accidentally hit the magic button. Might as well just use it so we can build it back up. I gotta wake up at 7 tomorrow. Gotta work every weekend. Otherwise I would. Oh, I understand. I wish you could stick around though. You could always sabote kudasai. Can you skip work tomorrow? No, don't actually skip work. Any green potions in here? I guess not just green potions, actually green is a potion. Where's the boss? There it is. I think the one back there where Sheik and Link need help real quick. No, no, no. Okay, so they're the ones weak to boomerangs. Alright, got that one. Alright, back to Impa. I would love to skip work, but that would be awesome. April is my last month, then I'll be free all of May, so I can stay up as long as I want. Oh, well, that's good. You're coming up on your break here soon, then. I'm finally, like, I have about 2 weeks of, like, break from work, but I still have to work, if that makes any sense. The way Japanese school works is it goes on until the end of, like, near the end of March, about right now, and then the kids and the teachers have about 2 weeks off, but the catch is the teachers still have to go to work, and then the new students and the new teachers come in for the year at the beginning of April. So I have new co-workers in about how long? About a week. So April 2nd I'll have new co-workers, and then I'll have new students on April 9th. So I'm looking forward to that. It'll be nice to, like, kind of start fresh in a way. Like you'll like, it's the same job, but it kind of is different. Like, each class that you get in is different. Each group of kids is different. Some are more motivated than others. Some are more interested in others than what you're teaching them. So for me, it's English. So it's nice to have, like, I know the group coming in is really interested in English, so I'm really looking forward to that. The first grade from this past year is not very interested in English at all. Which, that's fine. They don't have to be. I don't blame them. It is a required subject for them, so it's not always the most interesting thing when you have to do it. Please don't fall. Keep. Alright, I have to run down that keep before it falls. So they gave you the ocarina in this one, but the ocarina only works in new stages that they added with the 3DS version. So I can't just quickly fly down to this one. The one saving grace, though, is I can actually go in here and attack with other characters. You couldn't change characters in the Wii U version at all. At least not as far as I know, unless they added that feature later. Go away! Alright, so we got her special going. That wasn't much. Alright, back to Impa. Are these unlocked yet? Not yet. Alright, Sheik. Lana, where are you? Why are you all the way up there? I didn't even see her run up that way. Now you're good on your special attack. Something's missing that I need to defeat before I can move on. I got you. That was just an area captain. I don't know, pick that up. Something's missing here. What am I... Do I need to bring Link up here, maybe? So I need to go right here, but these are still blocking my way. There might be something I'm just missing, though. It's spelled out exactly for me in Japanese right here, but I can't. It doesn't have furigana, so I can't read it at the moment. My Japanese isn't that terrible. It's just for some reason I can't read it really well tonight. If someone knows, please tell me if I'm just missing something. That's like the one thing I'm really bad at is kanji, but I'm sure anyone that studies Japanese is probably the hardest thing. I can carry a conversation for an hour or so, but trying to remember the all the kanji that I need to know for something like this, I don't always remember. No, just go away. What am I missing here? Alright, let's go south though. Is there anyone any other people are studying Japanese in the group chat here? Let me see. Give me a minute. Caitlin's Japanese is far better than mine. She was a bit of my saving grace last time. I'm like, oh, I need to go after the shield, and she's like, oh no, that kanji means soldier. I'm like, oh, I'm really off, aren't I? All right, so we've captured almost every keep down this way, so let's take Link over and get that last one. We might need to get one more. Part of me streaming this is trying to give myself a swift kick in the ass to actually kickstart my Japanese studies again, because I'm mostly self-studying over here. I can do listening and speaking, I can do on my own, but reading, that's something I have to actively do. Like trying to like read kanji, or it's mainly kanji at this point, because grammar I mostly got the hang of. It's mostly the kanji I just have to learn. And I'm a little lazy, and I don't want to do it. Oh, wait. Maybe I need to use the boomerang. The boomerang? Oh, there it is. I just need to use the boomerang. I feel really stupid now. It was just the boomerang the whole time. Got it. Alright, moving on. Now we're at our first, this is the main antagonist, Sia. And, she's opening up a portal to all the different dimensions, or the timelines, for the Zelda universe. So, we're in one that is removed entirely from the Zelda canon. Tentacle wall sounds like porn. Yeah, I had to use the boomerang to clear the tentacle wall. Oh, no, it's fine. I should have been able to understand that. My favorite kind. Hey, to each their own. If you're into that, that's absolutely fine. But now she's gonna, she was obsessed with Link, it sounds like, or she found Link, and then she got tainted by a shard of Ganon, or some influence of Ganon, or some unknown evil force. And then the timeline got split with her power. Ah, it's this thing. This is kind of a dumb boss. I don't like it. What is it? It's Chat. Oh, Pato. I forgot. It had an English name, but I forgot what it was. Oh man, where is it? Someone's there, aren't they? Alright, we're gonna take Sheik up there, because Sheik's the closest in a way. My work here is done. I'm heading to bed. Good luck for the rest of the game. Thank you, I appreciate it. Have a good sleep. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, Caitlin's great, guys. I'm not sure if she does any streaming herself, but if she does, you guys should definitely follow her. She's really good at translating things in the moment for me, so I can only imagine that if she did streaming, she'd be pretty good at translating Japanese games. So we get it. One more. Now it should open up. There we go. Fine. I hate how short our combos are at the moment. Come on. Yeah, the Gale Boomerang's a little bit better for this boss, but this boss only. It's the only thing the Gale Boomerang's good for. I gotcha. Come on, go on. So have to hit it with the boomerang to get all 4 heads stunned, and then we can actually attack it. Ah, you jerk, you were almost there. Alright, come on, attack me. But also do the spin attack, and it's kind of annoying. Come on, I'm right here. You know you want to bite me. There you go. Alright, retract, and open up. There we go. And then we can attack it with a critical attack? I don't know what you want to call it in this game. Alright, now you're going to disappear. Probably going to head after our base. So let's head down that way. At least try and defend ourselves. Oh, where'd it pop up? Okay, so we're gonna have 4 that we have to defend here. So all the different heads are gonna show up in a different place, and all we have to do is boomerang them and they're dead. I mean, it's been a long time since I played the story mode of this. I cleared it on the 3DS, then I just like exclusively did adventure mode after that. Adventure mode's fun though. You get different conditions for each battle. Like you'll have to beat a boss in so much time, or or you'll be like limited to one character and have to defeat the whatever boss or whatever enemies to throw at you. Or you'll have like a quiz-based one where you have to like know what they're you have to defeat the correct one that matches the question they give you. But I really like adventure mode's so much better than story mode, but this is how you unlock and level up your characters a lot quicker. At least all the main characters like Link, Lana, Sheik, and stuff like that. Right, we're on our way. Please, please don't fall. Keep. I'm trying not to use exclusively Link, but Link's the easiest character to play as, obviously. Alright, and now heading south. If there's one more there. Hello. You're dead. Thank you. Oh, now it's back. I am going to ignore it real quick and just check on this keep down here because it is flashing. And I want to make sure it doesn't fall. That way we don't have to start this over from a checkpoint again. Is this okay down here? Is there a boss in here? Are you guys just whining for no reason? Okay, it's being attacked. That's why. So the boss we're fighting right now is like hurling projectiles at our base keep, so we make sure that doesn't fall. Which we do that by not leaving the boss fight, which like we did. So sorry everyone. Hopefully we won't die. All right, come on. Oh no 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 no! Don't poison me, you jerk. Come on. Green. Oh, we got 2 of them there. We need 2 more, and then we can attack it. Ah, you jerk! You didn't hit the other one. Oh, we did get it. All right, we'll use our super on it at least. How far did that get us? No. This one's hard to just like get that in one go. At least with Sheik. Sheik's not good for fighting bosses, I think. They'll do alright. We missed that again. I got all 4 of them. Yes. I should have used Link for this. Dead, or you just have 1 hit left. I think that's all we had to do for the fight, or for this map though. So we have so So beat this boss, so we should be clear. Yeah. I'm also blocking the dialogue. I apologize. I meant to change that yesterday, but I didn't. So I think we're gonna... So our party, I believe, is going to be split up into maybe they might get split up into the timelines. I'm trying to remember. Oh no, she's taking their Triforce pieces. Why did Sheik have the Triforce of Wisdom? Who is this character? Why do they have that? What do they know? Let's find out. So now Sia has 2 pieces of the Triforce. Oh no, she has all 3. So somehow she got the Triforce of Power. This is bad. Link, run. Oh, some evil person is talking to Sia. I wonder who it could be. It's probably Vadi. Probably Vadi. Vadi's the one that's usually like the big bad of the series, aren't they? Okay, so this is where the time... Every time I say this, I've been wrong, but this is where I think the timeline split happens. So we'll be able to, I don't know if we'll be able to travel, or like the different timelines will open up for us. Alana just did something to save us from what's going on. Alright, there's Skyloft. Ocarina of Time World, and I think this is Twilight Princess World. So we'll have 3 different eras that we can do missions in. We can do them in the Skyward Sword world, the Ocarina of Time world, and the what was that? So Twilight Princess world. Looks like she is awakening Ganon and Zant, and who else? Who is this cog one? Oh, Girahim from so we'll have Ganon, Girahim, and Zant from their respective series as well as bosses now. So basically Ganon is either possessing her or controlling her some way or the other. But it's stated earlier in the game, she's actually supposed to be a good witch, but something, either her obsession with Link or something tainted her. And the Princess of Hyrule holds a piece of the Triforce. But really, Sheik was the one that held it. Yeah, possessed it. Yeah. Basically just stating that Link and Sheik somehow had the Triforce, and like when it was taken from them, it kind of like broke like fractured the land. Like when she took him from them. Yeah, Sia was taken over by forces of evil or something evil. Like took over her soul or her mind or something. Are any of you in the chat familiar with this game that haven't said otherwise? So if I'm translating this for no reason, please let me know if you guys already know the story. Three different three different areas we need to go to, and so like it's gonna be split now, like I've said. All right, okay, we've unlocked the Deku stick for Lana. I forgot. I think she can summon the Deku tree from Ocarina of Time with that. Like that's one of her final attacks. Oh, we got some stuff for Kid Link and for Link. We get anything else? No. Alright, so now yeah, we have Ocarina of Time. Oh. No. Ocarina of Time. Twilight Princess and Skyloft. Which is what do you call that? Skyward Sword. So Link has been sent to the Skyward Sword world, Lana has been sent to the Twilight Princess world, and Sheik and Impa have been sent to Ocarina of Time world. So for the sake of just me wanting to hear the Skyloft theme, we're gonna go to Skyloft. Alright, sword good? Okay, good. We can go back to the sword. I hate using the rod. So yeah, so now we're gonna go into Skyward Sword world. We'll be able to we'll probably run into, I think we run into at least one other player character in there that we can play as. Flying world, Skyloft. I don't know if you guys have played Skyward Sword at all, but I know it was fairly polarizing for the Zelda fan base, but I actually really liked it. I really like, there's one area in particular that is like a pirate level that's based in the Sand Sea. I love that level. That whole dungeon and everything, I loved it. I wouldn't mind if they re-released that game, but updated the, either make it so you don't have to use motion controls, or at least the motion controls are better with the Joy-Cons. Either one will be fine. I really wish they would have added Groose as a character in this version too. Finally, I'll be able to unlock this battle theme for playing the adventure mode. I really like this remix of the Skyloft theme. Oh, so this game also has Breath of the Wild costumes if you weren't aware of them, so that's what I'm using for a Link in this time around. Eric? I apologize to anyone that was hoping to watch Final Fantasy XII tonight, but I could not get that run. Something up with my PS4 tonight, and it didn't want to output in the correct frame rate. There might be an update I need to do or something, so I'm just like leaving it off for the night, and I'll try and come back with that on Sunday. If you did not know I was going to stream that, I usually stream JRPGs on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. So please join for those if you are interested. No. That owl. Okay, got the owl. There's such great... the statue of Hylia. Do I need to get my way into there? Yeah, looks like it. Oh, not the tree. I don't like these guys. They're so hard to like get their weakness. I think they're from Skyward Sword. So yeah, or at least the shield reminds me of that, because with the motion controls you would have to like slice them top to bottom, bottom to top, left to right, right to left, depending on like how they held their sword or their shield. And what was, if they had any like broken parts of it, that's how you got their weaknesses. It's been a few years since I played that game. I've only beat it I think once, maybe twice. Oh, I really wouldn't mind playing that again. But again, I'd really like it to be like a remake. They had it on the Wii, so like it's never been in HD yet. So like if they're gonna HD anything next, that would be the next in line, I believe. Well, that, or if they decide to remake Ocarina of Time again. Although I wouldn't mind having a HD version of the 3DS games that they released. Oh, okay, so we are gonna run into another character. It's Fi. This is the goddess sword from Skyward Sword if you guys haven't played it. Like she lives within the sword and she is your Navi for that game. She's kind of annoying. I loved her, but some people hated her. Alright, she is going to help us. She does not understand boundaries either though. No, which was your favorite or least favorite tutorial or like helper character in a Zelda game? I personally didn't like the ones in Majora's Mask, but I didn't mind Fi so much. She's not so palatable on the second playthrough, but on the first playthrough she is absolutely fine. I know a lot of people didn't like Navi. Navi was pretty... I mean, Navi was fine. That's where all the memes come from, though. Where do we go next? Alright, this way. Hey! And the one in this game is proxy. Because Link can't talk, so he has to talk through a proxy. Oh, Girahim is in this one. I remember him being pretty creepy in Skyward Sword. I liked him though. He was a very weird boss, but I did like him. Hello. Alright, we need to... Alright, we need to go back to where Fi was so we can unlock that area. Soup. Kabocha no soup. Akobu? Alright, so Fi is carrying, I believe, some pumpkin soup, so we have to help her. This is a little ridiculous. I'm not interested in you small guys. Is that good? Can you move on now? Move on, leave him alone. Where's the soup? The thing says you have soup, where is it? Will you come with me? I don't know, will she follow me? Okay, the whale's coming now. Thank you, whale. Now what's the next step up on here? I don't have any active targets in the moment. Sure one will show up now that I've said that though. I really don't understand why they didn't put Groose in here. I don't maybe Nintendo doesn't understand how much the Western fan base really likes Groose. I was really hoping the whole time through Skyward Sword that he'd have like a bigger purpose than what he did, or a bigger role. But he was around a lot, so that was good. He at least had a bit more characterization than they gave him initially. I'll try. I probably should try and avoid spoilers for Zelda games, but this game will kind of give you spoilers to them. So if you are worried about like if you plan on getting back to Twilight Princess or Skyward Sword, you might get spoiled by these games. At least in the main story where we are now, Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, and Skyward Sword are all possible to get spoiled. So I don't want to ruin those for you guys if you're hoping to get in those fairly blind. He's a keep boss. You're not in here? Oh, there's two of them. Where are they going? As far as hack and slash or like Dinosaur Wars games, I think these are some of the better ones. I haven't played I actually haven't played a main series Dinosaur Warriors game either ever, or maybe I played some on the PS2 back when I was in high school. I can't remember, but this has been one of my favorite versions of their formula. But Fire Emblem Warriors is pretty good too. Maybe I'll do a stream of that at some point. It's a bit old now, but there should be DLC coming out. Like I think the Pack 3 just came out. I don't know if any of you guys follow Fire Emblem, but it did have a season pass, and I think that the content's come out soon. I don't know if there's only 3 or 4 packs total. But that one has some gameplay improvements I really liked, like being able to control your units when you're not using them. You can just go on the map and like take them over to different keeps or different bosses and have them attack them while you're doing other things. So you're not just relying on the AI to help you out. Oh. You guys are more annoying than the regular lizards. The Lizalfos, I should probably remember their name. Go ahead now. Oh, are they attacking the main base? I don't think I have a there's no owls in this area, so I can't just like quickly fly back to it. Oh, there is, but it's not really that close. Might as well just run to it myself. Someone's about to die. Let's try and help him out. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Come over here. Got ya. I'm learning their actual tricks now. Makes them a lot easier to kill if you actually learn their attack patterns and what puts them into their what do you call it? Their weakened state, or their the state where you can actually hit them. What is it called? Their vulnerable state. Vulnerable. I'm forgetting words. I'm an English teacher and I can't remember words. I'm pretty sure I've never used the word vulnerable around my students though, so they've never learned it. They'll always ask me random questions what a word is, but that one's never come up. They've asked me how to say weapon though. I don't know if I should worry about that or not. Alright, so Girahim, we have defeated for this area, and I think they're fine. You guys can take care of those guys. He was real creepy in Skyward Sword. I really did enjoy him though. Why are there Gorons here? Hello, random lieutenant. You're gone. Where's that Skulltula? There you are. And we unlocked an illustration. Yay! I'm not sure what happens when you get all the illustrations to fill out a board. It's about 25 of them. But you might be able to get, what do you call it? I don't know if you get something for it, like a costume or like a character, but you unlock something for getting all the illustrations. It might just be a bigger illustration though. That sounds like something they would do. But surprisingly, this game is like devoid of a lot of the problems that plague a lot of other Tecmo Koei games. Like there's not a ridiculous amount of DLC that you have to buy like individually, like costume attachments and stuff. And like each time they re-release it, they've included the previous season pass content on it, which is not something they usually do. They usually make you pay for it again. They do that with their Senran Kagura games, and even their Dead or Alive 5 game. They've re-released that 2 or 3 times now, and they still want you to re-buy the same DLC, but it's a different game. Or it's the same game, but just a different release of it. A bit ridiculous. I remember looking in, what was it? The DLC menu for Valkyrie Drive, if you guys know that one. And each character, there's like 7 characters in it, and they all have the exact same DLC available, but they charge it as a separate purchase for the exact same item. And it does the exact same thing for every character. like it'll be the same costume, which looks exactly the same on everyone, and they'll charge you like $2 or $3 for each character's version of it, which is just like, that's, I don't know, that's like kind of like highway robbery. Some people pay for it. I mean, if you like those series and you want to support them, I don't blame you, but I think it's a little scummy the way they do it. Don't turn me on fire. Don't put me on fire. Another boss, isn't there? Oh, maybe I got both of them. I think there was more yellow in here. Yes. Alright, mission complete. Fi is moving on. Mulkuhyul, what was that? Alright, she's moving on to her next destination. Just to clear the way for her. Owl statue active in this area? I didn't see it. Thank you, Sky Whale. There's two more. There's more bosses that way. Probably go get rid of those first. I wish we could like switch to another character in this part. Like I thought we for sure could like control Fi, but we might not be able to until after we finish or clear the area. There's two. There should be two over in the main area here. And really, there's not an owl statue nearby that I can get to that wouldn't be faster than walking. Nizaru Tol Daina. Alright, so there's two things we need to take out. I'm not sure what they are though. Are they both these guys? Land so I can attack you. I got ya. Alright, I'm gonna come help you, Fi. Just give me a second. Alright, I think that's both of them. Alright, so we can go back and help her now. I'm kind of thinking lately, alright, since this came out, I've like been really in the mood for Breath of the Wild again, so I might do a little bit of that someday. I'm not sure if any of you are interested in Breath of the Wild on like a master quest, or not master, is that what it's called? The master mode playthrough, like the hard mode. I haven't finished that yet, so I think I might go through that. If you guys are interested in a stream for that, just let me know and I'll go ahead and do it. I might do it after I finish. Tomorrow I'm gonna play what do you call that game? Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. Maybe the following weekend I'll do Breath of the Wild for a little, or for at least a couple weeks. I just every time I think about playing my Switch, all I want to play is Breath of the Wild. It's been over a year. I should want to play other games by now. It's so good though. I put 155 hours in just like the main playthrough. Like probably about 5 to 10 of that was starting Master Quest and then going back to my main playthrough to finish the DLC. But like oh man, I love that game so much. I've never like gotten that lost in a Zelda game before. Like I've replayed A Link to the Past a lot, and I really like that world and the gameplay for that. But Breath of the Wild, you can just like start playing and just like realize 10 hours later that you're playing it. Like the only other game that did that to me was Fallout 3, where I'd start playing and then realize hours later that I'm playing the same game and that I haven't done anything else that day. Oh, we didn't get this one, did we? Here it is. Owl statue. Alright, what is this up here? Alright, there's that Zalfos. And did we get ya? Let's get him, let's get him! Not kind of, we got about a third of his health down. Now, these guys are always kind of a pain in the ass. They want you to use the sub weapons, but I don't always want to use them. ya? Hey, I got him. We're going next. There's one more boss I need to take care of. Oh man, he's in my main keep. So I need to run back there. I didn't even see him get there. I thought he was still quite a ways away. I thought I got him actually. Maybe it was a Gibdo or something. Maybe it's just a Lizalfos though. Yeah, it's just a Lizalfos. Thorn in my side. Fine. No, no, no. I got him. Out of all the different enemy types, this one's like the hardest one for me to actually like, or not hard, but like I just forget like it's like tells about how to get it in its vulnerable state. Yeah, that I'm just like, I really like just like mash buttons in this game, so that could be part of it too. Now he's gone and dealt with. So now we can head back up to the next, yeah, we can go to the next keep now. Mission complete, yeah. I wonder if they're gonna release any more DLC for this game. It's supposed to be the definitive deluxe edition, but I don't remember Hyrule Warriors like them announcing that second season pass initially, so they could always do another season pass for this game. And if they keep the content consistent, I'd pay for it again. Although it probably makes me part of the problem though, doesn't it? It's supposed to be a definitive version, they have more DLC. Oh, there's so many people here. I got spoiled in the 3DS version where they don't always have a ton of enemies on screen. You have to turn around for them to load. Oh, no, no, no. Get back here. Move in. Yeah, they're trying. Those are the ones I really need to go after. Volga's not really a problem here. Where are you? Oh man, there's so many of like that particular enemy. Maybe I can get them all in one swipe. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Got ya. Next one. Volga's not really helping the problem though. Alright, okay, the boss is up, so at least weaken the area. Oh, sorry, my nose is still congested from allergies. Spring's not even here. I'm happy for the weather, but I'm already over spring's allergies. Oh, screw off, Volga. Alright, Knights, don't die. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you. Just sit tight. Can I get anyone? What are these called? Garniles. Garniles? I don't remember what they're called in English, but these flying dragon enemies are the ones causing the problems at the moment. I think Volga healed. Oh, leave me alone. I don't even know if we can actually defeat him in this map, or if he's just like a kind of like a persistent annoyance, just so he distracts you from doing other things. Alright, so let's move on and try and get some of these other ones. Alright. What is it? Fi needs to get to the shrine of the goddess. We'll get some more of these enemies taken care of and we'll head over there while she's heading there right now. And then we'll meet her up there and we'll be able to... We'll get some kind of power from it. Come back, come back. Alright, got him. I think there's one more, and then we'll head over to help Fi. Luckily, they're easy. Once they land, they don't take much attack or damage to like actually go into their vulnerable state at all. No, that's not what I want. What's here? Health. Well, I'll take health. I can use it. Alright, she's at the goddess statue now, or at least the goddess. I don't know if it's a statue or the shrine. We'll find out when we get there. I can't remember right now. Alright, hello. Oh good, we had that. Alright, one more. Alright, good, we got him. I think we can just go straight in here. Oh yeah, now we can use it. Alright, so this will be a great fairy. I don't know what power they'll give us though. They might just like, they'll either add a platform and increase our power, weaken another enemy's power or something. Okay. Is this boiling pumpkin soup? Oh, okay, we're getting the whale back. Hi, Mr. Whale. Alright, so Volga's been weakened, so we can actually go and probably take him out now. Where are we? Alright. Okay, the whale's talking to us. I'll remember next time, I'm gonna stream this again on Monday. Next time I stream it, I'll move my camera so everyone can actually see the, what do you call it? The dialogue. And I didn't mean to hit that. There must be something going on with my, with this particular set of Joy-Cons where they're thinking I'm hitting the button, but I'm not. Ah, such a waste. Ah, such a waste. I'm gonna have to switch my Joy-Cons again. I think my Pro Controller charged. I should have used that tonight. Anything else over here? How's that up on this map? I got it. So, let's see. It's in that keep up there. I think that's still Volga. Yeah, we have to go, have to defeat Volga and then we can move on. I really like the design for Volga in this. Like, usually in the Zelda games, Volga's always been a dragon, but in this it's a, the dragon that can transform into a, almost kind of like a samurai a little bit. And it uses a lance, or is that spear or a lance? Maybe a naginata. Heck off. He's still a jerk though. Doesn't matter what he uses. He's kind of a pain in the ass. Like in there's one challenge in Adventure where you have to use Zelda, and you have to like fight against Volga, and Volga's just a massive pain in the ass during that one because he can seemingly infinitely turn into a dragon. Fine. I don't know, Alright, I have I have no pickups around here. Go in your vulnerable state. I keep missing it. Damn it. Got ya. Finally. Oh, good. That's a decent chunk off. There's green. Good. This, him, Wizro, and, oh, there's one other boss. They're kind of a pain in the ass, and like every time you run into them, they're just, they're like, their vulnerable state is, very short compared to like normal enemies, which I guess is why they're bosses for one, but it still doesn't make it any less annoying. Oh. Got him. Alright, so what do we have to do next? Oh, okay, we're done. Alright, so we didn't even have to go to the main keep up here. Great! Alright, everything's okay now. Girahim is not happy with how things played out. I should have gotten all these keeps up here. I would have gotten more materials and stuff from it. Oh. And an ion water over here. Did we pick up a weapon during this one? I think Link has access to another weapon now, or someone does. Alright. Got a new harp, got a new Naginata, got a new thing for Young Link, regular Link, Wizro. And we got a new panel. Oh man, I wonder who that is. Alright, now we have the tutorial unlocked for Fi and for Girahim. But we're not going to do the tutorials. I'm not going to make you guys sit through that. What do you have unlocked now, Link? Alright, oh good, we can get him some more, what do you call that, combo attacks. He's probably going to be the one we focus on the most. Him and Linkle are the one I'm going to put the most effort into in this game. I think Linkle in the 3DS is my highest level character. I use her almost exclusively after a while, unless I had to use anyone else. Like if it made me play as someone, I played as them, but if not, I played as Linkle. Any character that uses bows or crossbows or anything like that, they get priority. I mean, I feel like I sound like I have a cold. I don't have a cold though. Do we have any other costumes for him? Maybe we can't. Oh, we can't see him in story mode, I think. We upgrade Linkle. Yeah, we can do a little bit. But the next one we have, either we can pick Sheik and Impa or Lana. So I'll save these and go after them because we might use up all the things. So let's upgrade Lana. We'll play as her next, and I think she's in the Twilight Princess realm. So we'll run into at least I think one character from Twilight Princess that we can unlock as a playable hero, and I think in that one we run into Zant. The English and the Japanese, their pronunciation on the A's are always fairly different. Right, that's okay. That one's a special gauge. Hover boots. I guess that's our speed. Here's another combo. The one I'm doing right now, this row, and then the far bottom, those are the attack combos. That's how you unlock more than just the basic, like I think it's BB, or not BBX, BBY or BB or BBBBY or something like that. It depends on how you have your button layout. But like weak, heavy. Anything here? And then here's your defensive stuff. Goron tunic, Zora tunic. But this is all stuff that doesn't really do anything except for give you slightly different defense boosts. But they kind of all give the same defense boost. It really doesn't matter in this type of game. Nothing there. Anyone else before we move on? Let's see if Sheik and Impa have everything. Oh, Sheik we had nothing unlocked yet. That would explain why he wasn't really a good attacker for a while. But the basic one just kind of like unlocks the lowest possible abilities for them. Goron tunic, Zora tunic, magic armor, shield, and mirror shield. That should be it for that. Alright, and Fiore's wind. Aurora's? Maybe I've never pronounced that name right. Alright, Goron bracelets level 2, which I think the highest for that. Hawkeye, which is the sniper one from Twilight Princess. I don't think they actually put the Hawkeye sniper thing in Twilight Princess, but it's in the concept art, and it came with the DX version of the Figma for Link, so you can put that on there for him to be a sniper. And we'll do Impa, and then we'll move on. All right, just a little bit for Impa. Sorry, I know the menus aren't the most interesting part of this game, but you do have to level up the characters if you want them to be any better than what they are. That's one problem I run into with my Final Fantasy XII playthrough is about 30% of that game is the license board, 30% is the Gambit board, and then like the other 40% is the gameplay. You feel like you're always in menus in that game. Like, I really like it, but I don't know how interesting it is for people that are hoping to watch gameplay, because part of the gameplay is just the menu system for it. Like when you're in battle, you don't have to deal with the menu so much because of the Gambit system, but in turn, then you have to spend a ton of time in the Gambit menus. Alright, they're all set up to go. Let's do Lana's level here. And we have to use the stick. Alright, the stick is the, if it has the thumbs up on there, that's the recommended weapon for it, so it'll either give us better damage or better something in the game, or in that particular level. It's usually damage. Alright, she's with other friends, so she's traveling alone, it looks like. Right, so we're going to the Twilight, not the Twilight realm, but like the part of Twilight Princess where like the Twilight is starting to take over the area. Lana doesn't know if her magic will be enough for the area. From a small village for this one. Fair enough. And I think we run into what's her name from Twilight Princess? There's a Twilight Princess character we do run into in this one as well. I do like the aesthetic of Twilight Princess. It had like the really cool like it was almost two completely different art styles for the normal realm and the Twilight realm. Say no. I guess this is Hyrule Field. Oh wow, I haven't used this weapon with her in a while. It kind of feels like it feels like the Kokiri stick from Ocarina of Time, but also a little bit of the leaf from Wind Waker. Right, so we gotta go help the prisoner down there. Not the prisoner, maybe it's prisoner. I like her book weapon better, but this one has that big slingshot as the final attack. It's not good for clearing enemies though, that's for sure. Come on, load! Load more enemies so I can actually kill them. There's one thing I feel like, I don't know if it's that the game's not loading them as quickly as I want, or if I'm expecting them to load quicker, but even being on the Switch, like, they're not loading enemies as quickly as I think they should sometimes. That's kind of not, I don't know if the Wii U version was the same or not, but I know the 3DS had that because, like, the hardware. But as, like, the Switch is supposed to be more powerful than both the 3DS and the Wii U, it should be able to load them a lot quicker than this. Hi, Owl. Hi, Owl. Alright, let's go help our buddy over here. Oh, it's Agatha? The bug girl from Twilight Princess. She's interesting to play as. We don't have our book though. Are you hurt? Are you fine? No, yeah, I'm fine. How about you? I'm Lana. Heisei no Hibira. Alright, I guess she's a... I'm trying to remember if she's a traveler. Densei no Hibira. Anata no ikitai basho ni tsurete itte ageru. Toyu koto. So she has, you can use her bugs as, I think use her parasol and bugs to attack. So she's able to, I think her bugs can also find where she's going. At least within the cutscenes, they can't do that within the actual fight itself. She's an interesting character to play as. I don't usually play as her, but she is quite different from everyone else. Oh, stop moving. And there you go. Come on. Gonna land. At least those are really quick to like take out once they land. Where next? Hello. I wish like this map wasn't filled with them though. Oh, I shouldn't have hit you. Now you're not gonna... Oh, I knocked him out of his animation basically. I'm almost to a special move. Come on. Do your fire thing. Got ya. Kill you all the way? Oh yeah, you're gone. I thought I saw some poison thing somewhere. Or was it just in my head? Oh, there it is. Hello, Deku Baba. Goodbye, Deku Baba. Alright, now I need to head... Where did she go? There's still an out. Let's see. Is she going? Which of the 3 flashing circles is she going to? I will go to the middle one first. I don't know. We can't see anything that's going on in those blacked out boxes at the moment. Okay, they are blocked off, so we can't go to those. Couldn't remember if that's what that was or if we were just blocked from seeing them. Oh, is it open now? Level up. And we got our big attack back too. We'll do it again. And that's where I said like they had the she uses the big Deku Tree as an attack. Or not a big one, but it is a small version of it. No. Land. Ah, damn it. Get him? Yeah, I got him. We cleared the area. I don't know what it takes to actually like unlock this area to see what it's like in the map though. Like the map is blocked out on showing you like the status of the area at least. Could just be because the Twilight borders right there. Alright, I can't see, that's great. These guys always look angry. Bye, Owl. Bye, Owl. Right, Agatha must be over here where it's flashing at me to go. Can I get there, though? Oh, please don't die. I don't know if you have a health bar somewhere that I can't see. I guess I could use the owl things. I keep forgetting that I have the flute. Where are you? This way? I can't. Okay. Oh, it can get in there. Okay. Maybe I could have done it from the other side. Like I said, it's been a while since I played the story mode. Is there a keep boss for this one that I'm not seeing? There's a, okay, it's here where this is the keep here. That's right, I like this weapon. I should have used her book instead. Stupid me trying to follow what the game wants me to do. Level up! Who was it earlier? Like Zelda or someone else playing this? They just kept leveling up like constantly. I must have like barely used them, and then like anytime they attacked an enemy, they like just kept leveling up. Oh, okay. I don't know what just happened there. Is that gone now? Okay, that whole area in the middle is now available for us to see. I guess once we completely clear an area of the Twilight, we can see what the keeps are like. Where are you? I'm in the area it says to go. Or am I just like too fast? Alright, Agatha, where are you? Alright, thank you, cutscene. You've saved us. Oh, it's Midna. She's also interesting to play as, because you play as her, but she also can run around on Wolf Link. This butterfly. Shortening house. Short. Alright, so the butterflies can show us wherever we need to go. I don't remember what those butterflies were. I remember bringing, like, I don't think I ever finished her quest in Twilight Princess. Like, you'd have to find, I think, a certain amount of each bug in Twilight Princess to bring them to her. She'd pay you for them, but I just remember it kind of being a pain in the ass. At least on the Wii it was. Maybe the HD version it wasn't so annoying. I'm trying to remember if you had to use the motion controls for like getting bugs or not. Boomerang. So now there's a third army in here now, which is Midna's army. I don't remember if we need to attack them. Well, they'll constantly attack us, but they'll also attack the red army. So it is nice, like, as they spread out, they'll also attack the armies we don't want to fight, or that we want to fight. So, but I think they'll also attack our army. I'm trying to remember if there's an actual middle ground army that you can fight that doesn't attack you and you can't attack it. There might be one, but it might be like colorless. Stop moving. Gotcha. Alright, this one's cleared. We can move on. Alright, what's over there? Oh, we don't have Agatha unlocked in this one. I really thought you could play as the other characters during these, but like you can tell which ones were part of the original game and which ones were added on later. If you can switch characters in a map like one of these after they do the split, it was probably a game or probably a map that came out after the original release. But if it's anything that you can't switch characters even though you run into other ones, it's from the original one. That was nice though. Like I do like being able to switch between them, just at least for brevity's sake of like getting and clearing out areas quicker. Not necessarily the gameplay, because some of the characters I don't like playing as, but I just always want to clear things quicker or get to them quicker. Come on, come over. Stop moving. It didn't kill him? It has like the baby version of the Great Deku Tree. That's what she's using as well. Stop moving. Alright, we have one more flashing enemy over here, so we'll go after them. And then we can move back on to trying to take out the yellow army, kind of. Oh good, it's another one of these. I love these. I wish they'd vary up the enemies a little bit more though. The only downside to this are like they have a bunch of different like captain, lieutenant level enemies, but they just kind of use the same few over and over again. And it's not for a while into the game that they start like mixing them together. Our arrow. Come on. Right, land. Yeah. Oh, there's another one? Ah, I don't like these guys. Like, when they're vulnerable, they're easy to beat. It's just, don't like them. Is this full? Oh, good, sweet. Alright, so now we need to move north. Yeah, north. Take out this keep up here. Hopefully there's no flying dudes in it, and there are flying dudes in it. I spoke too soon. And Midna. Guess what's her main attack? I guess her book I think it is electricity. But I think this one's just water. I know the My Fairy aspect of the game has like each fairy can have a different element to it, but I never really messed with that much in the 3DS version. I did like the one they make you do, which I think is what do you call it, fire, or whatever the default one they give you, and then I never did any more of the My Fairy stuff. Oh, what did I get? It's probably a heart container. Be nice if it's a weapon, though. What we got? Heart piece. We should have about 3 of those now. I think we just need 1 more to get a heart container. Nope, nope, nope. She's about halfway down. Do we have to kill her? We don't have an active quest going on, it looks like. At least it's not displayed in the side. Where is Agatha? What? Alright, mission start. Did Agatha die? Okay. So we failed the mission, but it waited to tell us now. After it told us everything else we had to move on and do. Alright, I get it. Can we move on? Alright. I'll do that later. What time is it here? Alright, I might actually end there for tonight. It's a little bit of a short stream. I intended to be on about an hour earlier than I was, so I'm really sorry for being late and also having to change the game last minute for you guys, but thank you everyone for coming by. My name is Kyoto Hunter, if you didn't see earlier. You can find me on Instagram and Twitch as Kyoto Hunter, and also in Twitter, my name is Kokusai Kyoto, which is on my what do you call it, my overlay here. I announce all my streams and changes on there, or when I'm going live, or at least I give a reminder each day, and also my event page on what do you call it, on Twitch as well. I'll put all my events for the day. I think everything through next Sunday is available, and most of it's Final Fantasy 12, but on Monday I'll play more Hyrule Warriors, and then tomorrow I'm going to play Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I've never finished that one, so we're going to play the PC version of that at 9 p.m. Japan time. So if you're interested in Metal Gear or action games or Japanese games in general, please stop on by. And yeah, give me a follow if you liked what you watched tonight. I would really appreciate it, and that way I know if I'm you know, producing content people want to watch, or if there's anything you guys really want to see, like within the sphere of Japanese games or JRPGs or Japanese action games. Just send me a message. Send me a message on Twitter, on Twitch, and I'll see if I can do or if I can stream those at some point. But thanks again. My name's Kyoto Hunter, and thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Goodbye, guys. I can't even see my hand. All right, goodbye.